Hey, my name is Paweł Paska, this is my channel Wino Grono. The name might change in the future, but for now it's Wino Grono in Polish. If you saw previous episode, you know why. If not, check it out. A while ago, I did training for my work for the young colleagues who work with me, so they know how to open bottle of wine and why do we present bottle of wine on the table. What's the reason for? The only thing was they were complaining that training was 22 minutes or something. I decided to cut in two parts. So first part is going to be about why do we present bottle of wine, or why do you get presented bottle of wine when you go to a restaurant. And the second episode is going to be how to open bottle of wine step by step. Because I think it's super simple thing, but if you work in a restaurant, you should know why you do the things and not only how to do them or just do it because everybody does it. I think it's very important to know why, and that's why step by step, because I think those little things which can actually help on daily basis, and you open probably million bottles of wine a year or many bottles of wine a day, is nice if you know those little things that makes the difference. I hope it's gonna help a little bit, and if yes, please let me know down below in the comments what do you think. I look quite different because it was a few months ago, and also so you will see how I look like with longer hair. You will see my wine cellar, which is kind of cool because there's lots of wine. So yeah, hope you're gonna learn something. So welcome to the episode. First, you need to know what kind of wine you need to open. You need to take the order. How we take the order? Simple things, nothing to do with opening the wine, but you need to know if you're opening the right wine. So when you take the order, you make sure that the guest points you with the finger the wine that you wanna that he wants to order, or you point the wine and make sure that he saw or understood the wine that you pointed. Why? Because we all speak different languages, different dialects. Not everybody speaks French or Italian or Spanish, or maybe there are French, Italian, Spanish guests. You don't, and you might misunderstand, bring totally different wine, open on the table. If the wine is expensive, then you're gonna have a problem. We got a lot of different wines, as you all know, and some of them, they are very similar to each other, or they look very similar, or the names are very similar. So, for example, the guest says, look, I want Bachelor Gros Centenaire. Can you bring me the Centenaire? Have a look. We've got 8 Centenaires on the menu from Bachelor Gros in white. So, it might be that he mentioned different cuvée. It might be that he mentioned different year, different cuvée, different wine, different price. The guest might be not happy. Another thing, those two bottles look very similar to each other, almost the same producer, different wine, very close to each other, but different cuvée, very different price. If you open this one, you're gonna be about 158 euro back. So you don't want to make a mistake, you don't want to make the guest upset, you don't want to pay money back or makes your boss very upset, makes your sommelier very upset. So please verify. Your guest chose the wine, point you with the finger which one he wants. You understood, he understood, you both saw, agreed, great. You went down to the cellar, or maybe I passed you the bottle of wine. What you do? You come to the table. First, you're gonna present the wine. Why we present the wine? First of all, not just so they can see if the bottle is beautiful, is to make sure that it's the same wine that they wanted, right? As I just said, many different wines, they all look similar. So you wanna make sure that the wine that you brought is the wine that the guest ordered, right? So when you come into the table, there's a lot of things written, just to make sure you would say few things about the wine before you open. So here you go, sir or ladies. More Coffine 2020 Chassa Morache Premier Cru La Romane. Few important things. First, you point the winemaker, producer, the house of the wine. Second, the vintage. It can be mistake. Maybe new vintage came. Maybe you or me by mistake grabbed different bottles. So that's your last chance to make sure for the guest and maybe save you ass if you brought the different vintage. So you point the vintage, you say to the guest, and you say the name of the wine. Chassa Morache That's actually the village, the appellation where it's coming from. And it's a Premier Cru. There are different Chassamourachés. For example, this one is not Premier Cru. Very important. Once you explain the wine, the guests saw, you saw, very happy. Everybody is happy. So, I hope you like it. I hope it was informative, that you learned something new. I hope my English is understandable enough so you can learn, and I hope it helped you with something. You learn new thing, or maybe what I'm saying just made sure in your head that you are doing the good job and what you are doing is actually right. So I just confirmed what you know. I'm happy that I could be entertaining for you. And well, welcome to another episode next week or the week after. Like, subscribe, write me a comment if you like it, not if there's any other question, if there was also something uncertain. Every sommelier or everybody who talks about wine, they should do at least one episode about how to open a bottle of wine. So I did. That's my second one actually, because this one is super detailed. I hope it wasn't too long as well and wasn't boring. So if you like it, if you learned something new, please like, subscribe, yeah, write a comment. Have a nice day, drink your wine, cheers, na zdrowie. Ciao.